Alright, we are back on Hero Colosseum, and we are gonna get Ultimate Gohan to level level 99, and then we're gonna and then we're gonna go mess around with him a little bit. I just want to mess around with him. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. In fact, I'm just gonna throw him into one of my old teams, my OG main team. I'm just gonna throw him in there and see what happens. I have a couple issues with this Gohan. I actually do have a couple issues with him. But I still love this motherfucker. This is actually probably my favorite figure. Like, this is probably my favorite figure. It probably is. Damn, look at those stats. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. And the speed is decently low. I have a gripe with him dropping his speed to 0. I actually have a gripe with that. We'll talk about it when we get into the match. We're going to get into a match real quick. I'm just going to throw him into a match with Gamma 2 and his team. And we'll just see what happens. Let's just go see what happens. Alright, here we are. We are going up against Gamma 2, who is basically the final boss of Hero Colosseum. I really wish they would have added one more update to this game. This Ultimate Gohan should have been Beast Gohan. Aw, dang it. I tried to set up the team to where Gohan was at the front. So I put him all the way, like the very first figure, all the way to the left. That made him go all the way to the back. Well, that sucks. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got Whis, Vados, and Gohan together. I'm just gonna keep using them over and over and over until they all die. Every time one of them dies, I'll replace them with one of these other two figures. I just want to see how far they get. This is nothing. It's not like a crazy test. I'm not trying to. This is not a really good deck for Gohan. This is not. In matter of fact, Gohan, specifically this Gohan, conflicts with my main team, and it actually kind of sucks. I was looking at that whenever I switched out Super Saiyan 4 Goku for him. This is not a team you want to use Gohan. I mean, Whis and Vados, yeah, sure, yeah. These three together right here, just like this, in this position, yeah, this could work out really well. Let's see how much damage they take down, because the amount of debuffs going on... Dang! The amount of debuffs going on to the enemy team's attack is insane. Okay, the defense is real. The defense is, this is the real test right here. Vegito hits hard as crap. Damn! Okay. But still, though, the defense is pretty good, still. Just the fact that Vados, like, hey, yeah, Vados can dish it right back, Vegito. I bet you didn't know that. Vados can dish it right back. I mean, Whis can too, but, you know, Gamma's freaking invincible, crazy-ass freaking figure. I still want Gamma 1. I can't wait to get him. That's probably going to be the next video, is us trying to summon him again, because I didn't get him last time, and I'm really upset about that. Alright, so Gohan has a decent amount of attack. So, okay, so I'm a little bit... I got a couple gripes with this Gohan. First of all, he doesn't buff himself. He buffs everybody else, but he doesn't buff himself. Look at that, alright? He buffed everybody else, but he didn't buff himself. I get it, because the amount of debuffing going on, along with the amount of buffing going on to all the allies, I get it. It makes sense. They can't make him too busted. And then he adds on to the ultimate damage. I would have preferred if he added on to his attack. Either his own attack or his own defense. I would have preferred that over him adding on to his ultimate attack. Which would be great once you get an ult, and if he still has enough HP. It's going to take a while. Like, if you have this team right here, you're not building your ultimate gauge, so it's going to take a while. I feel like I would rather he raises his own attack or his own defense. That way he becomes more of a force to be reckoned with. Goodbye, Vados. That was a really good... of course, Vegito had to go Super Saiyan to take her out. And then come back and smack me. Damn, what an a-hole. But by the time you get your ult, he's probably going to be really low on HP. And then more than likely you're trying to go second with him. So there's a good chance he's going to die before he even gets the ult off. I don't know how I feel about that necessarily. Damn, Whis is really good about getting that second attack. But we can't use it, not on Gamma. You're just going to build our ultimate gauge. Smack! Damn! Okay, Gohan! Okay! Trying to make me eat my words? His attack is already pretty good, so I guess it doesn't matter. But no, I would rather he raises one of those stats, because more than likely, you're going to have an ultimate attack figure anyways. Usually. Not usually, let me not say that. But a lot of times, you're going to have a figure that you're going to use once you get your ult up anyways. So I feel like he would have been better served if instead of getting plus 10% to his ultimate attack, he could have got plus, I don't know, 250 to his attack or 250 to his defense. 150 defense needs to be a little bit lower. But you get what I'm saying, though. So that's one of my little gripes with him. He doesn't buff himself at all. And I wish he did, at least just a little bit. At least something, you know what I mean? Well, okay, I'm stupid. He does buff his ultimate attack. But like I said, more than likely you're not going to use it. You're definitely not going to use it if Vegito keeps hitting you. My other gripe is the fact that he drops his speed to 0. I have a gripe with this. It's amazing. It's actually amazing because it makes you way more likely to go second. And with this Gohan, damn, Whis, now you want to get it every single time? Sometimes, you know, you don't get it at all. Now you want to get it every single time? Oh, you're dead. You're dead, Vegito. This is the boy Vegeta. Let's go. I freaking love that Vegeta figure. Jesus Christ. Oh, you're dead too. Both Vegetos are out of here. Woo! Gohan does still do pretty good damage, so I'm not too much worried about that. I'll tell you right now, I'm not too much worried. These things I'm griping about, it's just little criticisms I have, but I still love this figure. I love this figure. When y'all were telling me about him, I was like, is he really that good? Is he? Because he sounds that good. Turns out he is that good. He is that damn good. My gripe with him dropping his speed to 0 is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% certain that their speed stat is what contributes to how often they do their second attack. So, oh, he's dead. Aw. That sucks. I was hoping he would make it all the way to the end. And when Vegito hit him, we knew it was over. So, what I don't like about him dropping his speed to 0 is that practically eliminates any chance of him getting the chase and getting an additional attack after he attacks. That sucks. That really sucks. Not only is he not buffing up his attacks, we can hit even harder with every single turn, but now he's not even getting an additional attack every single turn, or at least a chance at an additional every single turn. You know what I mean? So that sucks. I kind of don't like it. I kind of wish they would have just... His speed's not even that high. It's not bad. I wish they would have just lowered his speed altogether instead of making it just hit 0. But I guess it's a warranted nerf, because it hitting 0 damn near guarantees that you're going to go second if they don't have a figure with low speed like that. So I see the vision. There's a huge pro to dropping his speed to 0, but there's also a huge con in my eyes. Because I'm all about that damage. I love going second, though. I'm all about going second, too. But I love that extra damage, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Am I making sense right now? I mean, so here's my question. If that is the case, I'm pretty sure that is the case, that the speed stat contributes to how often they do those chases. If it's at 0, does that eliminate his chances altogether at getting a chase? Like, is this Gohan, is he even capable of getting that additional attack? Because that would suck if he's just not capable at all. That would suck. So, yeah, those are my 2 gripes about him. But other than that, this is an amazing figure. My other gripe, I have a third gripe. This should be Beast Gohan. If they weren't going to do another update, why didn't you make this Beast Gohan? And make another Gohan Ultimate Gohan? Because we don't have an Ultimate Gohan, do we? I don't even know. We don't have a UR Ultimate. I mean, we do. He's right here. But, I mean, they could have made another UR Ultimate Gohan. And this Gohan is a beast. So this Gohan should have been Beast Gohan. Okay, I'll shut up now. So please like it if you like it. You should subscribe if you want more. And join me in the next one. Alright, y'all. I'm out.